Raj, Durai Raj.
Okay, and do you know what Ulez is?
Yeah, Ulez is ultra low emissions control.
And do you think is that good or bad?
I mean, it's good for the environment, it's good for the public, and you know, a lot of people are suffering from the asthma, like kids, and you know, a lot of people I find it difficult. I mean, if you go in central London, you find it's just, most of the traffics are really congested and it's slow moving traffic because of, you can see all the smokes coming in and it affects everyone, breathing difficulties. And at the same time, if I go to Scotland or if I go to holiday somewhere else, you can feel the air is completely fresh. Whereas in central London, if you go, you can feel it. When you go into the Rotherhithe Tunnel or Blackwell Tunnel, you can feel the smell of it. So always close the vent and put the exhaust out. So that means I don't breathe in. So that means if you breathe in, you can see what's going to affect your lungs, and in the long process, it affects everyone. But the government hasn't done enough. They're given too short notice to consolidate for all the other vehicles we are driving in.
Is this helping by any chance, like to improve the air quality?
Because I don't know the statistics, how much is it, but when I'm driving in central London, I can't see no difference at all. Because I can see all the cars still driving in, all the trucks for the building works. There should be all the buses out there as well, and none of the buses, only few buses are coming as electric, and the tube produce a lot of things as well, a lot of emission as well. So mainly the trucks as well, you know, you can see amount of trucks and the building sites, they can deliver maybe in the night time, the trucks. In the daytime, it's going to affect more of us, you know, and they pollute more, and none of the trucks are electric as well. So they're just affecting only the poor and vulnerable, hardworking people.
So how will Ulez affect you personally, financially, like?
Yeah, it affects me big time, because when the government started, they didn't tell us. So when I bought the car in 2014, I got until I can do. I'm a minicab driver in central London, so I can drive until 2024. So when I bought the car in 2014, they said everyone said diesel and this is going to be good for environment. So then I bought the diesel, but now it's 2020. I got another 4 years to pay my purchase. So I tried to get rid of the car depreciating value, but still my finance pays a surge, so I'm struggling a lot, and I can't afford to buy a fully electric car which is more than 30 to 40,000 pounds. So it affects me really big time. It really affects me.
So what the government can do to people like you as a minicab driver?
I mean, they said they're going to subsidize it, but subsidize, they're saying only 3.5 grand. So, but if they give me 3.5 grand to buy me a new car, but the car I have currently, it's depreciating in value. It doesn't compensate with what I offer. And also I live in a flat, and I don't have the time to, you know, not time, I mean I don't have the electric charging unit to go and charge a car. Other day, 2 weeks ago, I went to Westfield. I saw people queuing up charging the electric cars. So the government hasn't government hasn't funded enough for the electric charge unit. There are few mostly in central London, but still people are queuing up. So that's going to cause another congestion in central London, and people have to queue up for charging the car. So I don't have to start my journey and go and queue up my car and charge my car for 2-3 hours, which is my working is minicab driver, so money is time for me. So I don't have to go and charge my car every time with electric. And also the London houses are not designed, you know, for the electric cars, you know.
I think there's two parts of Ulez. I think one, what they're trying to do for the environment and for us better to breathe and stuff like that is amazing. But the flip side of that is there's a lot of money to be made behind all this Ulez. And before I was told, when I had a petrol car, to buy a diesel car because it would be better, and all of a sudden I bought my diesel car. Now they're telling me to get rid of my diesel car to buy an electric car. So it's like I've just bought one, now you want me to buy another one, and I think there's a lot of money to be made with Ulez. The government told us and pushed us to go to a diesel because it's better for the environment. All of a sudden, the diesel that was good for the environment is not good for the environment no more. So I don't see it's fair either. Like I said, for us to breathe in better air, it's a good step. It's a good step. It's just the financial side of it is not very good.